Good morning and happy Thursday. I'm Meteorologist Caitlyn Lorr with a quick look at your forecast, some updated current conditions, and where things are headed going into this afternoon and this evening. Taking a look outside right now, this is the view looking out from the KUIC studio right here in North Mankato. Just a blanket of clouds for now, quiet conditions for this morning as expected, but also expect those conditions to gradually deteriorate from this afternoon into this evening and especially tonight. Temperatures right now, not too bad. We are anywhere in the 30s, anywhere from the low 30s into the upper 30s, with as low as 30 degrees in Olivia, Hutchinson, and Glencoe, 35 here in Mankato, Blue Earth, Fairmont, as well as in Albert Lee and out by Marshall. The warmest, 39 in Worthington and Jackson. With this fluctuation in temperatures anywhere from the low 30s to the upper 30s, this is why we're looking at that chance of rain, freezing rain, and snow. Now, we've also got a shift of winds on the way as some colder air moves in from the west-northwest, merging with that precipitation coming in from the southwest. Now, right now, most of us are still feeling light winds out of the south-southeast up to about 10 miles an hour, occasionally up to 15, but where that colder air is coming from the northwest, it's already shifting those winds, creating a little bit of a stronger breeze up to almost 25 miles an hour out by Worthington. You couple this with that incoming precipitation, which is mostly rain right now along the border of Minnesota, Iowa, and South Dakota, but where we've got those temperatures on the cooler side up towards the north of us, as you can see, it turns a little pink. Green indicates the more rain chances. Pink is more of that freezing drizzle or wintry mix chance. So unfortunately, we are already starting to see that pop up in the area towards Redwood Falls, a little bit north of New Ulm, and of course New Prague towards the Twin Cities. Right now, we're in the mid-30s, and that's kind of where we're going to hover through the day today, looking at a high of 36 by this afternoon with that wintry mix on the way. And then we'll make a transition to some snow later tonight, anywhere from flurries to a couple of snow showers possible while temperatures drop to a low of 25 degrees. Taking a quick look at that future cast, looking forwards, we are looking at mostly rain in the area for the first half of the day. Anything we get in the morning is going to be very light, very isolated, more like a couple of raindrops here and there or a mist to a drizzle at most. At 12 o'clock this afternoon or later is when we're kind of anticipating more of that rain to move into the area, becoming more widespread after 3 and 4 o'clock this afternoon. Heaviest rain will be in northeastern Iowa and southeastern Minnesota, anywhere from Mason City and Albert Lee eastward to the border of Wisconsin and, of course, east of there. Oranges and yellows indicate heavier rainfall rates, where the greens are a little bit lighter, so expect heavier rain conditions for the areas east and south of Mankato. Going forwards, as temperatures start to drop, we'll start to see that wintry mix take over with rain, freezing rain, and snow possible anytime after 8 o'clock this evening. As temperatures continue to drop into the mid-20s, we'll see less rain and more of that transition to freezing rain mixed with snow at times into the overnight hours. A little bit of snow accumulation possible, but keep in mind we're also looking at a little bit of freezing drizzle and colder temperatures, so anything that falls that's liquid is likely to freeze underneath that little accumulation of snow that we're getting. So as I said, expect those conditions to deteriorate through this evening into tonight and especially staying kind of slick through tomorrow morning. That being said, expect some delays, maybe slower moving traffic this evening and tonight, and especially tomorrow morning. You're going to want to give yourself a little extra travel time to get to where you need to go come tomorrow morning. As far as rain goes, we are looking at about 1/4 of an inch headed our way for most of the area. Totals will decrease the more west and north you head, but increase the more east and south you head, where we are looking at those heavier rain chances. As far as snow goes, this is a little bit of a tricky one, where most of the area is really actually looking at about 1 inch of snow or less, but because of how things are going to transition over and timing and things like that, there could be pockets of up to 2 inches of snow around the area from Mankato east and northeastward. So reiterate that most of us 1 inch or less, some of us could see up to 2 inches of snow by tonight. Here's a quick look at your extended forecast showing temperatures dropping into the 20s, a few flurries possible tomorrow, a little bit of snow possible Saturday morning. From there, we'll see those temperatures rise back into the upper 30s for early next week. Chance of showers moving in on Tuesday. It's going to be very isolated as of right now, and then that will lead to a drop in temperatures going into the middle to end of next week. That's a quick look at your forecast. Again, you can catch more of those details tonight at 5, 6, and 10 with meteorologist Daniel Sawicki and Chief Meteorologist Sean Cable.